Hi my loves, welcome back. I have nothing on my face right now, and normally I don't start off intros this way, but this is going to be a talk through video from start to finish. I am going to be doing a go back to school look since it's that time, everyone's going back to school. I live in Virginia, so Virginia actually starts school later than a lot of people, which is shocking. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you how to do a quick and simple look. When I was in high school though, I will say I did not wear a lot of makeup, actually, probably very little makeup, probably some eyeliner, mascara, and just throw on like a powder, you know. I just wore a powder foundation, probably some eyeliner, and maybe one color of eyeshadow if I was lucky. My mom did not really like makeup though, let me say this first off. I don't know any of you that have Asian moms or anything like that. I called my mom a tiger mom. All my friends will understand this saying. But she was definitely a tiger mom. I love my mom to death. I'm not dissing her in any way. My mom is like my best friend. But she was a tiger mom and did not believe in altering what you already had. And honestly, I think high school kids have like such nice complexions. Their face is like nice and pure and fresh, and so therefore you really don't need a lot to do anything. But as you get adults, you know, you get pimples and crap like that, and so yeah. But if you're one of those people that likes to wear a lot of makeup to school, I'll go for it. If you're not, then hopefully this will help. This is a very simple look. For me, it's very simple, and I would totally rock this in high school if I were to go back in high school. I will say though, disclaimer, my friend Liz used to do my makeup in high school. Let me just say, we played around with makeup a lot, and she was really good at it. I have a couple pictures I might post in there just of her doing my makeup, and I really like it. Liz, if you're watching, I got your back. But yeah, let's get started. I am not going to use any type of foundation today, but I think it's also really nice to prime your face or at least get some moisturizer in there. So I'm going in with my Too Faced, Hangover Rx. This stuff is amazing. I love this. I'm not a big fan of coconut, but it does smell like coconut, so if you're a fan of that, then you're gonna love this even more. Just gonna work that in. And I kind of like to press it in. I feel like it lasts longer, but that's just me. I may just be overthinking that and just doing stupid stuff. But I like to seriously press it into my skin. I have huge pores, and so I need a pore, like a minimizing pore, so primer type deal. I use the Benefit one. I really just use it on my T-zone because that's where I get the most. That's where my pores are massive. I can't escape them. They're never going away. Ever. Like I say, just rub and press that in. Alright, I am not going to be using any foundation today. I feel like you have such nice skin in high school. Like, I'm thinking back on it, I had some pretty nice skin in high school. To be young. I guess. But I'm just going to go in with Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just going to touch up on all my areas that I have, imperfections. If you don't want to wear any concealer because you don't have to, or you don't have to touch up anything, then I would omit this step. But I have really bad bags underneath my eyes. Really bad bags. Around my nose gets really red. If you're a woman, that's a hormonal thing. I feel like you never get rid of that. My chin, a lot of darks, I had a lot of pimples when I first came to the States, and I picked them because, that's just what I did, and now I have a lot of scarring, and so you guys may think this, wow, she's using a lot of crap, but because the Maybelline blends out so much, it's really not gonna be a lot. So I put it all over my face where I need it the most. I like to, if you just want to use concealer, I like to focus it on the center of the face and then blend it out. It works best for me. Do what makes you happy. I'm just taking a Duo Fiber Powder and Blush Brush from B.o.B. It's a CF17. It's just like this, but you don't have to do this. You can use a beauty blender, or you can use Real Techniques. What is it? The sponge blender. Those are really good. And then yeah, I'm just going in circular motions and I'm buffing this into my skin. And then when I get around the eyes, I like to like pat it in there to really make sure. And then I like to get it on the eyelids too. Sorry, you're gonna see my dogs all in this video because they're very needy right now. And I don't know about you guys, I always have to make a weird face when I go underneath my eye because I'm always like, don't poke myself. Easy, those are my toes. Just like that. So this way it still looks very natural. You just covered up all your dark spots. I like to go in with the Maybelline Age Rewind. It's a little darker. My dark circles are so bad. It's like I don't get enough sleep at night, but I'm just, I don't know. I haven't found a way to cover these up yet. I've heard about the red lipstick thing and I'm really tempted to try that out, but I don't know how well that will work. So I just put a little bit underneath my eyes, and again just patting and sweeping it around. And then sometimes clean fingers, I like to rub them together to make them a little warm, and then I will just pat it underneath to get all those creases out that sometimes the brushes leave. And because it's something I always have to do, you don't have to do it. I have to set my under eye concealer. All I have right now is the Laura Mercier one, but you do not have to use this. I think the e.l.f. one makes one that's like $1 or something, and that stuff is on point. I would totally get that one instead, but this is all I have right now because I just bought it and it's a really big one, so it's gonna be a while before I run out. And I'm just gonna take a Real Techniques setting brush and set that all underneath my eyes. I know I said I would be using my, oh, I'm gonna go over my nose too, my camera, but I did get it for a reason, I promise. And I did record one video. It is my Gerard Cosmetics lip swatch and review, but I'm having a hard time uploading it into iMovie, and it's gonna be a while before that video comes out, but I'm really excited for that video. I really want it to come out, but it's taking a while to edit. So these are, if I do it off photo booth off my computer, it's a lot easier for me just to edit these and upload these into iMovie, so sorry in advance. Then, because my face is pale as all get out, I just take my Too Faced Cocoa Powder in this shade Light Medium, and I'm taking a Morphe MB1 brush, a big fluffy brush, and I'm just putting that over. I like to set the rest of my face too, anywhere else that had concealer, so it doesn't move throughout the day. It gives me a little bit of color, so you know. And because you are in school and it should be easy, if you want to, you can bronze up your face just a little bit because a lot of people don't like to be pale, so let's do that. Let me get I'm gonna get my Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. I've used this one obviously in the same brush. Just gonna swirl that all around, tap it, and just go along my cheeks. Just bronze up your face a little. You don't want to do some heavy contouring because this is still a very natural look. And if you want to, if you need to, you can do your nose, which is what I'm going to do because it's just who I am, and because I have a crooked nose, I like to get that. I'm not going to go overboard though. I'm just going to semi-carve that out. It doesn't really make much of a difference, but for me it does, so you don't want to do that, just omit that step too. And then I'm going to move on to brows. I don't think that you should have like a heavy, intense eyebrow. I don't know. I feel like, again, this should be a very natural look. So I'm just going to brush through my brows, make them look presentable. And then I'm going to take my Benefit Gimme Brow in this shade Medium Deep. And what I do is I just take it out and then I take all the excess out on the sides because there's a lot of buildup, and on the tip, and then I just seriously comb through my brows. And then I'm gonna do the other side. If any of you guys are wondering, I do have a scar, like I've said multiple times before. I do not like to fill it in all the way. My dad tells me it gives me character, it makes me who I am. But when I was little, I was in New York, and I had just moved from Oklahoma, so we didn't really see snow or ice. And so when I got to New York and it was snowing and there was so much ice, we were at a basketball court, and then my brother and his friends were playing hockey, and I was laying on the ice, and his friend was really rude and wanted me to get up, and I said no, and then my brother was like, Stephanie, can you please get up? And so I did. And then when I got up and I went to the other side of the court, this guy got really mad, took the hockey puck and aimed it right at my face, and I got 3 stitches. And so therefore that's why I have a scar now, because someone hit a hockey puck right in my face. Sucks. Then I'm just going to go in with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Blonde, because I like my front ends of my eyebrows just to be a little bit lighter. It probably doesn't make much of a difference, but it's a preference. Alrighty, and your brows are done. I personally think you can just throw on some eyeliner and mascara and be good to go, but if you're one of those people that really want some, you know, a little... Sorry, I'm looking for... I should be more prepared, but I'm really not. I'm a really bad person when it comes to this. If you want a little eyeshadow, you can go in with the, let's see, the Maybelline theNudes palette, and you can just do a quick little look. Let me see. I'm going to take my Zoeva 228 crease brush, and I'm going to take that brown right there and just work this into the crease. Very lightly, very, you know, you don't want to overdo it. These suckers are pretty tinted, man. Alright, and then if you want to take just a fluffy brush, and then you can take this shade right here and use it as a highlight. And just go back in with your Zoeva brush and blend that out. Remember, no harsh lines. And then, you know, you can just take this shade right here. I always do this with my finger. You can just go right in the center of the lid. Or if you want to make it brighter, you can go in with like a foiled eyeshadow or one of the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows and just, you know, make it all yours. But yeah, quick and easy look. It looks very simple, very elegant, like you're not trying to overdo it, so I feel like that's what the first day of school, like you want to look nice for the first day of school, but you don't want to, bam, overdo it. So I feel like that's good. And then for my eyeliner, because I always have to I have to line my waterline. If I don't, I feel like I look funky. You do you, whatever makes you happy. I'm going in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Stag. It is a dark brown color. I feel like dark brown is less harsh than black, so it makes it look more natural. So you don't, it's not as bam in your face. But I'm just like that. It probably doesn't make much of a difference, but to me, I feel like, oh, I look a little better. Sorry, you can see my dog Patton. And then I'm just going in with the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder mascara. You do not have to use this one. I like the Scandalize or, you know, the Pumped Up Colossal, whichever mascara works best for you, but I'm actually using my Naked On The Go palette. I did do this morning and I really like this mascara. I'm about to reach for this more often. But and once that's all done, you can do your bottom ones if you want to. If it makes you look funny, then you don't have to do it. Preference is all up to you. And then I'm just going to highlight. I feel like highlight gives you that very nice, you know, natural glow. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of this. I don't think it has on the back, no. I got this in my Ipsy bag, this one right here, and I'm gonna use this as my highlighter. I think it's really pretty, and so yeah. Just take a brush and then go on the apples of your cheeks, or the highest part of your cheeks. Sorry. On your nose if you want to, the Cupid's bow, and you can also go right above your eyebrows. If you want that extra, you know, I so glamorous look. And yes. It's very subtle, but it's there. I don't want to go all out because, you know, again, this is only the first day of school. And then I feel like a nice lip gloss would do, but if you're into a nude lip, or I think you should do something neutral. Very neutral is the theme I'm going for right now. So I think that if you want to do a very nice like nudie lip, you can, but I'm going to just use a lip gloss, I think, because those worked best for me. And I'm gonna go in with the NYX Fortune Cookie Butter Gloss. And yeah, then you can fix your hair however you want to. I've had the same hairstyle since I was in high school, so let's just be serious. This is pretty much how I wear my hair every day, or in a bun. That works too. Usually it's all up in a bun because that's what I have to wear at work. But yeah, this is your finished look. I hope you guys like it, and if you like it, then subscribe to my channel. If not, then don't watch. I'm sorry. But yeah, oh, sorry. I'm very scatterbrained today. You can set it all. I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime. Or you can use any setting spray that you want to. Helps, it's just going to stay in place all day. So yeah. There you go. This is your finished look then. Hope you guys like it. Bye.